Hey, welcome. My name is Dave House, and you've probably watched some of my videos before. I own and operate a company called Budget Bath, and we do professional bathroom installations. Today, however, I'm here in court. I've been called upon to be an expert witness, and as a consumer, you don't want to be here. And I regret having to be here, but a customer, or not a customer, but an individual had a bathroom done by a so-called professional renovator, and really did a pretty poor job. So bad, in fact, that they can't use it. So I'm going to be here to explain to the court what went wrong. And just remember, when you are buying a bathroom or any home remodeling project, just remember that you're buying four things, not one. You're not buying a bathroom. You're buying a contractor. You're buying the materials that the contractor uses to do the bathroom. You're buying the contractor's reputation, and you're also buying the contractor's price. So just remember, you're buying four things, four very important things. It's not one thing. It's all four of those. And whoever you select to do your home remodeling project has to satisfy all four of those items. So I'm getting ready to go into court, and thanks for watching. And when I'm finished, I'll come back and I'll hopefully have some more information and tell you what went on today. Thanks for watching. See you in a few hours. How you doing? I'm at a customer's house over in Overly, and Mr. Daugherty has given Budget Bath permission to film a job that was done by a licensed contractor. Is that right? Licensed?
Actually, you come to find out they weren't licensed.
Oh, they weren't licensed, but they led you to believe they were.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Well, there was a proposed licensed contractor who ended up not being licensed after all. And the reason that I'm here today is that Mr. Daugherty is going to court to try and recover his money that he spent. This bathroom was done, what, about a year ago?
Approximately.
About a year ago. And they've had to live with the bathroom that I'm going to be showing you in a few minutes that's upstairs. The contractor did a drywall repair in the ceiling. Steve, if you want to show them the ceiling repair.
It was due to the fact that they left the toilet misfixed.
Oh.
It leaked overnight. I walked in.
So they had to come back and fix this after.
Right. They caused it to leak and caused the damage.
Why don't you get some of Mr. Daugherty's comments too?
Well, like I said, this is a result of when they did the bathroom, they unhooked the toilet and left it like that. It subsequently leaked into the wall, and this happened overnight. I'm a firefighter. I worked overnight. I walked in the house, water dripped in the top of my head, and they let it run. They didn't get here for over 8 hours after that.
That's crazy. All right, well, let's go back upstairs. Thanks, Mr. Daugherty.
Absolutely.
Come on upstairs and look at this awesome work of art. Is this company that did your bathroom, are they still in business?
I would venture to say they're still doing it.
Really? Oh, that's crazy. All right. And this is the bathroom that they tried to tell you was complete.
Yes.
This is complete.
That's what they said.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at this. This is what the contractor said was completed. You can see the fixtures that were used here. There's some really nice features that I want to show you. You can see how the ceiling slopes down. It really slopes down real bad over there.
The sink hasn't been plugged up since the day they left out.
Sink. This is the sink. The sink's kind of. You can still use it though, right?
No.
Oh, you can't use the
The
sink?
pipe came out of the wall.
Oh yeah.
It was never braced to the wall, and then that fell out.
That's an interesting thing. I'll show you. This is what we call a homeowner trap. It's all done by hand tightening. Not a professional job at all. This costs about $6 at Home Depot. The toilet's set kind of crooked. If you look, you have this towel here because it leaks. Every time you take a shower, the tub probably isn't set level, so the water runs off right here. Steve, let me show you where I'm pointing. The water probably runs over here and runs down. They have to keep a towel here You can see that the tile on the floor is not level.
And they actually didn't reset the floor, they just set this on top of the existing floor.
All right, they set this over the existing floor, and if I run my foot over it, it's got some waves and humps. And of course, you can see there's only been one coat of drywall mud on here. Nowhere near being ready for paint or anything like that. A real poor job on the window and on the drywall here. Real bad. It's only one coat. No baseboard, no trim around the door. If you come back in here, you'll see across the bottom the grout is coming out all over the place, in fact. The escutcheon here hasn't been secured in any way whatsoever, and the reason they didn't do it is because the contractor who did it cut the hole too small, and then he couldn't get his screws in to secure it. So some guys who make that mistake tend to caulk it up there or glue it, and it's only a matter of time before it leaks. It looks like he was struggling doing the tile. It's a very difficult task when you install large tile because the walls usually aren't completely straight. And you'll notice that he ran into some problems here. The grout joint is small, medium, and then large, and the tiles don't even line up right. And there's a huge hump right here. And then when he got up to here, I don't know what happened, but the grout joint's as big as my finger here and maybe 1/8 of an inch here. And then up here, the tile is easy to cut close. Plus, they're missing all the bullnose here. They're supposed to be bullnose, but he probably realized when he got to this point that if he installed the bullnose, that he would have a problem with the switch. So he probably left it, thinking that I don't know. It's bad all the way around. And then
You can pull it down.
the escutcheon around here. Oh, this is pretty.
They just threw that in everywhere.
They cut the hole too big around here, and they just stuffed grout in there. There's grout coming out here. Oh, look, there's a ton of grout coming out of this corner here.
Some mid-sized pieces. I mean,
Yeah, it's the worst of the tile job. I mean, this isn't the worst I've seen, but it's pretty darn bad. And you really never want a grout joint this big. This tile has a radius on it, so I mean, anybody with any skill would have known to make the joint a little smaller. I mean, this is really big, and it's vulnerable to falling out all the time. And this bathroom is it's just not gonna last. The biggest concern for me, here's another interesting feature. If you can get this, Steve, down here. If you can get this, you see this? You see this big gap? How I can stick my finger in here, but then all of a sudden, as we go up, it gets tighter. What that means is, it means one of maybe 2 or 3 things. That it's possible that they installed the drywall over the tub flange, which means that if water ever should get into here, it's going to